going to talk about two unique product lines, one for hair growth and the second a unique vitamin C complex. This is the hair growth system, and it's got some unique items in it. Acetyl tetrapeptide 3 and clover flower extract are really the important ones here, and the idea here is to reduce the enzyme 5-alpha reductase that converts testosterone to DHT, improve the ECM proteins to strengthen the papilla, and reduce inflammation. And those are the three things that you want to do. And red clover has got biochanin A on it, and it's an inhibitor of 5-alpha reductase, and we'll call this ATP3, improves the proteins here. And this is looking at the capacity of biochanin A to modulate the activity, and this is an experiment they did. The cells were plated and incubated and looked at, and what you see here is a significant reduction in the biochanin versus control and versus EGCM, and this shows the inhibition of 5-alpha reductase. So in the laboratory, this seems to have a very, very good effect. Here's another one looking at ATP3 on collagen synthesis, so to build up the hair in human fibroblast cell lines. And you can see here a 35% increase in human fiber cell lines with ATP3, showing better integrity and better anchoring. And this is also now also in vitro, the synthesis of ECM proteins. And again, this is incubated cells. And you can see here both collagen and laminin increased significantly, and also showing this in the fibroblasts, again, for better anchoring of the hairs. This was also looked at in ex vivo hair follicles, and it was incubated with ATP3 or control. And you can see here that after day 8, there was a significant increase in stimulation of follicles ex vivo. And there was also an experiment here going against the gold standard, which is minoxidil, to look at this again in explanted follicles. And you can see here a 52% increase in minoxidil versus a 156% increase in ACTP3. So the conclusion is this works significantly better in in ex vivo, follicles than minoxidil did. So a clinical study was done. 30 volunteers, 20 drops in an area. They looked at digital trichograms of 200 hair samples, and subjects collected shed hairs also. You can see here, this is the trichogram, increased antigen and decreased loss. The ATT increased 46% after treatment. You can see the thicker hair here. And in clinical analysis, you clearly see at 30 days here, thicker hair, and here are some examples. So the short of it is, in this system that you can package yourself in the office, it works. It works nicely as an OTC adjunct for hair growth. And I think that's very, very nice to be able to have this to offer our patients, especially our female patients that we don't have a lot of options for, and I use this in combination.